Priska is frantic. She's looking for her children. They're only 6 and 11 years old. She spots 2 teenagers by the rocks, talking to the other couple that was already on the beach. "Have you seen my children?" Priska asks them. "My son and daughter?" The couple looks at her, confused by her question. They say, "We are talking to your children." The 2 teenagers turn around. Priska's world collapses. It's Maddox and Trent. But they are not children anymore. They are young adults. Priska is horrified because her children have just aged 10 years in 3 hours. To understand how this nightmare began, we have to go back to just that morning. This is Guy and Priska. They are a family on one last trip because they are about to get a divorce. They're taking their 2 children, Maddox and Trent, for a final family vacation. They all arrive at a luxury resort. After arriving, they are all given a special welcome drink. A little later, they meet another family, a surgeon named Charles, his wife Crystal, and their young daughter. As they are all sitting, the resort's manager comes to them. He suggests that there is a very beautiful private beach nearby. He says they should go to that beach. Meanwhile, Maddox and Trent meet the manager's nephew. They become friends and start playing a message decoding game. This seems like a simple, kind gesture, but that manager and that coded message are the 2 most important clues to this entire mystery. The next day, they all head towards that beach. Their car goes through a dense jungle and reaches the beach, which is very beautiful. Everyone is very happy. There is already another couple there. After this, everyone finds their own spot to sit, but a short while later, they start finding things: abandoned belongings, a hat, a book, a purse. It makes them all tense. Why, if people came here before, would they leave their belongings behind? For now, they don't want to think too much about it, but their vacation is about to end. Guy and Priska's young son, Trent, goes for a swim in the sea. While he is swimming, something floats near him in the water. It's a dead body, the body of a girl. Trent gets scared and screams loudly. Everyone comes and sees. Just then, a black man arrives, in a panic. He says that she is his girlfriend and that he had been looking for her for a long time. But everyone immediately thinks he is the one who killed her. But before they can interrogate him, the surgeon's wife arrives and says that something has happened to his mom. They all go there and see the first impossible thing. They look at the surgeon's mom. She has died, but not from a heart attack. Surprisingly, her age had suddenly increased. She looks 30 years older than she did an hour ago. This was the cause of her death. But no one can understand how this happened. While everyone's attention is on the dead woman, the black man, the rapper, tries to run away. The surgeon is suspicious of him and runs after him. Both of them run towards a path between the rocks, and suddenly, both of them get a severe headache. They faint. When they regain consciousness, they are right back on the beach. They didn't get out, they just passed out. No one understands what is happening here. They are trapped. Priska, worried about her children, starts looking for them, but she can't find them anywhere. Then she goes to the couple that was already there. They are talking to 2 grown-up young boys. Priska asks the couple, "Have you seen my children?" And this is where our story truly began. The couple says, "We are talking to your children." And when Priska looks, she sees they have grown into young adults in just a few hours. A short while later, everyone realizes the horrifying truth. Their age is increasing with every passing minute. Wrinkles have now appeared on everyone's faces. The surgeon's daughter has also become a young woman. The surgeon, still in denial, believes the rapper is behind everything. He punches him in the face, which starts to bleed. The rapper presses his hand against his wound, and as soon as he removes his hand, the wound has completely healed. It's as if he was never bleeding at all. By now, everyone has understood. Something is happening on this beach that isn't normal. They calculate and figure out that every half hour that passes on this beach is equivalent to 1 year. If they don't get out of here within 24 hours, their age will increase by 48 years, which will lead to their deaths. Just then, Priska gets a sharp pain in her stomach and faints. The surgeon, Charles, checks her and says that there is something wrong in her stomach. With a knife he has, he tries to cut open Priska's stomach. But as soon as he makes a cut, the wound heals itself, just like the rapper's. The rapid healing is too fast, so when he cuts again, everyone has to hold her skin apart with their fingers to stop it from closing. The surgeon reaches in and removes a large grapefruit-sized tumor. The beach didn't give her the tumor. It accelerated a tiny one she never knew she had. After which, her wounds heal on their own, and she regains consciousness. The rapper, whose girlfriend died here, goes to see her dead body. But when he reaches it, he is completely shocked. His girlfriend's body has now turned into a skeleton. They calculate that it takes at least 7 years for a dead body to become a skeleton. This means they have been here for only 3.5 hours, and everyone's age has increased by 7 years. Meanwhile, Trent, who is now a young man, had gone inside a tent with the surgeon's daughter. When they both come out, the surgeon's daughter is pregnant, and a short while later, she even gives birth to a baby. But in this place, life is as fast as death. Everything is passing too quickly here. The baby, born on the beach, can't survive the rapid acceleration. It dies in their arms after just a few minutes. This shatters everyone. The surgeon, Charles, completely loses his mind. He still blames the rapper, and he kills him. Also, the man from the couple that was already on the beach is found dead in the water. Right after that, his wife has a seizure, and she dies. The surgeon's daughter, who just lost her baby, now wants to leave. She starts climbing the rocks, the same path that made the others faint. As she gets higher, her head starts to hurt. She faints, falls from the height, and dies. As time passes, everyone's age keeps increasing. Soon, it becomes night. At night, the surgeon, who has completely lost his mind, attacks Priska's husband, Guy. But Priska helps her husband. They all get injured while fighting each other. After this, they all go into a cave where the surgeon's wife, Crystal, already is, but she is now very sick from the rapid aging. She dies due to her illness. In the morning, it's shown that all of them, Guy, Priska, and the surgeon, have been killed or have died from their injuries and old age. Only 2 are left. Only Maddox and her brother Trent are left alive. They are now in their 50s. They don't understand how they are supposed to get out of here. Just then, they see that they still have the paper on which they were playing a game with the resort manager's nephew. It contains a coded message. They try to read it. They understand that there is only one way out. The message says, "My uncle doesn't like the coral." They realize, the coral. They have to go into the depths of the ocean, from where they can leave this place without fainting. Until now, they only tried the rocks. And now, the 2 siblings dive into the ocean and start going into its depths, towards the coral. But then, Maddox's clothes get stuck on something, and neither of them can get out of the water. Meanwhile, on a distant cliff, a man is shown, watching all of them through binoculars. When he sees them drown, he returns to the resort, where there is a very large lab. He tells the resort manager that everyone has been killed. Actually, a very big medical experiment is being conducted here. When all the guests first came to this resort, they were given that welcome drink. That drink contained medication. The rapid aging, the illnesses, the wounds healing. It had nothing to do with the beach. It had a direct connection with the medication. The beach just accelerates its effects, allowing the researchers to complete years of medical tests in a single day. They have done this 73 times. Now that they know the last group is finished, they want to test this medicine on the new arrivals. Some more guests arrive. A waitress takes the same welcome drink to them. And before she can give it to the guest, someone bumps into her, causing the drink to fall. And this is none other than Maddox and her brother, whose age has now increased a lot. Actually, when they went underwater, her brother had freed her. They went through the coral, came out on the other side, and a helicopter rescued them. Their age has increased so much that no one can recognize them. They go to the resort manager's nephew, show him that secret message, and tell him they are going to the police. And that is how they finally escape.